Hi, I'm Robin, and I'm going to talk to you today about 3 different UniWigs toppers, human hair toppers. And behind me I have them in the order that I received them. I've got the, actually I'll do an overlay instead. I've got Airy Elegance in 624R, Dusty Ash Brown. And then I've got the Upgrade Courtney in the 672 LR Light Permafrost. And then the most recent one I have is the Breeze in 660R Cali Blonde. And I have chosen to curl them all with the same curling iron. This is just a cheap old Conair. It doesn't even have a temperature dial. It just goes from 0 to 30. So I have it set on about 18, just estimating that it's about 325 degrees perhaps. And so I've got that. I also have my spray bottle and a comb. And I'm just gonna show you the differences between the 3 toppers and the different coverage that it gives. Right now my hair is about a 16-month grow out, and as you can see, it's white gray. It's very, very thin. I have a receding hairline, very thin hair. It's very fine, kind of like the consistency of, I've heard it's called cotton candy or dust bunny or just something very wispy and light. It's not, it's very fine, and it just doesn't, it sucks. But anyways, I've got the distilled water and I've got the Hair You Wear leave-in conditioner. That's what I mix in my bottle. So it looks a little bit cloudy. So that's a little tip I'll give you. I've only been doing this since January 2025. So I'm not an expert by any means, but I'm happy to share some of the information that I've learned. So let's get into it. So the first topper that I have is Airy Elegance. It is a 6.5 by 7-inch human hair topper. These are all Burmese hair. So Burmese hair, if you look it up, it's actually pretty interesting. It dries with a little bit of a curly pattern or a wavy pattern. The top here I did have to cut the lace on this. I can see my little pinking shears. So this is a lace front. All of these, you're gonna have a really nice natural looking hairline. Like you can see my finger there, and I'll get really close. You can hardly see any knots at all. This one at first worked great while my hair was growing out. I first got it when my gray was probably down to here. So most of it, what showed was my salon color, which actually, even though it's more caramely blonde, it actually went in really well with this one. But now I'm finding that this is not giving me enough coverage. I will be selling it, so if you're interested, let me know. But this one is a beautiful piece. Some of my favorite selfies I've taken with this. I love this. I hate to see it go, but it's just not working for me anymore. I did wear it to work this past week, and I had it on my head, and then I wore it in a low pony. I will say that the halo wire on the left did dig into my scalp at about, I had an 8-hour shift, probably hour 6. I started really noticing it. I just wanted to rip it off. So that did kind of bother me. I kept trying to reposition it a little bit, but I think what might help, I thought about it, maybe putting some scar tape on top of that. That might help. So that's just another tip. So that's that one. I just recently curled it. Like I said, I'm gonna go put it on and then comb out those curls. And if you want, do you wanna watch? Okay, you can watch. So how I put this on is I've got the halo wire on here. I've got the 4 clips, okay? And I'm gonna I like doing it opposite. So it's facing me like this, right? And then I just put my hair back. I do a little dippy dip and put it over my ears. So I'm not wearing any earrings on purpose, and I'm just gonna flip it over and put it on. So then, let me go grab something. I'm grabbing this. This is from UniWigs, and it was in one of my packages. I've gotten 3 toppers and a wig to try on and send back, and then another wig that I kept, which is Marigold. So I don't know which order it came in. I couldn't keep track, but it is kind of nice to take. See, that's the halo wire there, and it's around the back of my neck right now. And I'm gonna pull out my bio hair at the side and get it to start blending. So I'm gonna take my comb, and I'm just gonna comb out some of those curls. I haven't snapped it in yet. So I'm gonna do all this before I snap it in. So it's all loose right now. Of course, I just guessed at the front when I was curling it on the mannequin stand. And that is one thing you'll want to get, is a nice mannequin stand. So once I kind of have it where I want, I go and put those 4 clips on, and I put them on closed. You don't want to put them on open. It's going to catch your bio hair. So see how my bio hair, it's obviously shorter than it is, but the problem with this one not giving me enough coverage is when I turn around, it peeks out the back. So I don't know if you can see that, but the back is what concerns me. I wore this one to Mexico. I loved it. It was my favorite hairpiece that I brought. I wore it with a hat, and it works great because it looks great from the front, but from the back, I couldn't wear this to work because I would always be paranoid that my hair is going to show in the back, my bio hair. I could take it in a low pony, and that's how I wore it to work. I did cut the side slightly to have that little fringe on the side. Oh, to take it off, unclip the 4 clips, And then what I do is I grab the halo wire from the back and I just shake it off so that it doesn't catch in my own hair as much. So again, this is Airy Elegance 624R, and that is dusty ash brown. And I did have to cut the front of this one. This next one I have is the Upgrade Courtney, and this is the color 672LR Light Permafrost. To me, this is my favorite color of the three that I have. The Airy Elegance, the 624R, is probably my second favorite, and then the Breeze in the Cali Blonde. It's a little warm for my taste. I like things a little ashy since my hair is white gray. But this one is, if I had to pick one, this is my favorite. It's kind of like the Goldilocks. The other one maybe is too big, the other one's too small. I don't know, but this one is just perfect. And it gives me enough coverage so that I don't have to worry about my bio hair in the back. So this one, the cap, I can feel it ends about right here. Airy Elegance, the cap ended about right here. This one is supposed to be 16 inches. To me, it seems a little bit longer than that, but I like it. I mean, I shouldn't say I love this one. This is my favorite one. It looks super cute under a cowboy hat. I took it dancing one night. I do need to blend my own bio hair a little bit better. I didn't really try that hard for that, but yeah, this is just perfection. I love the color. I love the length, except normally my wheelhouse is like 12 to 16 inches. So this is more like glam hair for me. This one easily could go into like, especially a low pony. With the halo wires, you do have to be a little careful with your own bio hair and having it show. Like you couldn't just pull it back. You have to strategically pull it back. But yeah, this one, I love this one. And I really do like the cap on the Breeze, the 8.5 by 9 inch. It just gives me even more coverage, which I'll show you in next. But I wish I had this color in the Breeze. But yeah, I love this one. There's nothing bad I can say about it. Okay, next. Actually, I suppose I should take it off and show you the inside. This is a closed lace front, and it's got like a silicone, almost like a seal on it. Some people don't like that. I think it's fine. Like, it looks very realistic to me. And then we've got the wonderful hairline again there. Like, you can't even tell the knots. I mean, this is just perfection to me. But yeah, that again, Upgrade Courtney. This last one I have is, shoot, I just recorded a whole bunch of stuff and I don't even remember what I said. Anyway, you saw how I put them on. This last one is Breeze. And I love Breeze. It gives me the most coverage. Right now I can feel this cap is down here. Whereas Airy Elegance, the cap ended here, and then Upgrade Courtney, it ended about there. And I will say that if you need a lot of hair coverage like I do, this is probably the one you'd want to go for. I would go for this one too, if it was in the 672 LR. I love that color. I know there's different colors available on each wig, but doing a spin for you, you can see that. And my bio hair that wants to kind of peek out, come out and play, you can't notice as much on this wig as you can with, definitely with Airy Elegance and somewhat with Upgrade Courtney because of the larger surface area. The ponytail in this is going to be a lot thicker than either of the other two toppers I showed. Of course, the bigger the cap, the more hair you're going to get. Density is still about like 120, maybe 130% on Upgrade Courtney. It's 120%, and I believe on Airy Elegance it's 110. So if you have a lot of bio hair, you just need to blend it, then I'd look at Airy Elegance because it does feel a lot lighter. Like this still is very cool compared to wearing a wig. And I don't even get bothered. I don't get hot like a lot of people complain, but if that's a concern for you, then a topper is great. And it just sits right on top of your head. I'll post some actual photos of all three of them in different lighting conditions. Like right now I'm in front of a window, it's midday, and so this is all natural lighting. This is gonna look very light, but of course, depending on the lighting, it could look totally different. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I will actually answer, unlike a lot of big influencers who don't answer. But I don't have all that much knowledge yet, but what I have, I'm happy to share. I'm not a gatekeeper, I'm a gate opener, so I'm happy to share any information or any questions you might have. I'm happy to try to answer them. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your weekend. Bye. And as long as I'm thinking about it, another tip that I have to pass on, which I learned from the Wig Sister, so thank you, Denise, is it these extra hair nets that you get all the time. It works really great if you put them on your wig stand, and it helps hold things on better, especially a topper. Like, I can't tell you how many times my topper has fallen off my wig stand, but now that I put these on there, it doesn't fall off anymore. So that's another tip for you. And again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Please follow me on all the socials. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.